Alright, I know the radio's up. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I like the oldie station, I guess, because I'm getting old. I don't know. Anyway, listen to it. I've actually got a cassette player hooked up where I can listen to my old cassettes that I've had since the 80s. Sometimes I bring my computer out and listen to my playlist that's on it. I like to do that pretty good. Mostly I just listen to radio because it's just easier. But then the ads, everyone knows. What I'm doing now is I'm glazing a couple of pots with Raku glaze. I'm wearing gloves because this shit will kill you. So keep in mind the clay wants to kill you. It's not the place that glazes, or it's the fire, or something else. This one says inhalation may cause lung damage, exposure may damage kidney or liver, may cause sterilization, sensitization by skin contact. So we're going to try not to touch this stuff when it's wet, if we can help it. And since I'm not spraying it, I don't have to worry about inhalation. I'm going to do another video eventually of my marginal pottery skills, showing you my kick wheel, but I probably won't be able to do it. I made the kick wheel so I could have something to throw pots on. I looked for plans, and then of course everybody wants to make a buck, which is understandable. But I wasn't willing to shell out the buck for plans. So what I did was I just looked online. I watched. I found one that looked pretty good, but it had like a 1/2-inch shaft on it. And being as how I've always been a mechanic, I knew that a 1/2-inch shaft for this kind of torque was not enough. So when I was building it, I was trying to make it where it's portable, because the plan is to be able to take it to art festivals, which I really need a trailer to haul it on, so I might go out the next day or two looking for one of those. But when I was building it, I was in a hurry. Obviously, I get in a hurry sometimes. And I was going to have to order one piece of 1-inch shaft or go somewhere else to try to find it. So what I did was I went to Lowe's and bought a 1-inch piece of oak dowel and used it for the shaft. And it actually works pretty good. The only issue is it torques a little bit because of the wood. It gets a little bit of a twist. So especially when you're doing like more than a couple of pounds of clay, it can be a little problematic. But it does the job. So for now, it's good enough. Everybody says, well, you need to hook an electric motor up to it. The only problem with that is I'll get spoiled by the electric motor and not be able to do this on this wheel. And the whole purpose of me doing pottery was to do it as a live demonstration. And you don't always have electricity available. So outside's pretty well done. You can see what I'm talking about with the torque. So I'm holding the bottom, the flywheel still, and you can get a little bit of a twist, but it's not too bad. It's got 80 pounds of concrete in the bottom on the flywheel. I actually poured it full. I built a form for it, ran some carriage bolts through, and put a whole bag of concrete in it. So let me just show you I'll just show you the wheel real quick. You can see my foot rests, shaped like feet. Got one on each side, and built a splash guard. This is out of plywood. This is just paneling, what you put on the inside of the walls of your house. So it works pretty good. for a homemade, home designed, and home built. So anyway, I'm gonna get the rest of these glazed, and then hopefully the next video will be the firing part. We're gonna do it at night so that you can see the glow of the pottery as I pull them out of the kiln. So see you in a minute. Well, we're loaded. I'm kind of crowding it a little bit. I got 5 pieces, different clays. So we'll see how it does. I'm going to wait about an hour. It's like 5:45 right now. So I'm going to wait about maybe 6:30. And we're going to fire this thing off, and maybe it'll be dark enough by the time we get through firing that it'll show the pot's glow. That's what I want to see. So anyway, I'll be back. Alright. I kept thinking maybe I was just being a dumbass, and it's official. I am a dumbass. I remembered that you've got to close the vent off some on the top in order to hold some of the heat in. As much as I barbecue out, I should know that. But for some reason, I guess, I don't know, I got excited or whatever. But I forgot to make a vent cover. So there we go. Let's see how that does. My nanny is a strange beastie. I've always said she's the best dog I've ever had. She's the friendliest out of the 3. This one's one of her babies. She's scared. She won't come up to me. But the nanny's alright. And I got a neutered male out there too that he'll play with you some, but not a whole lot. Anyway, just sidetracking while I'm waiting on this thing to finish. I think we're at when it went off. 1,400 degrees, so we're pretty close. Okay, here we go. We hit almost 1,800 a while ago, but then I started losing temperature for some damn reason. So I have abandoned hope. We're going to go ahead and pull them. We weren't coordinated. Or maybe I'm not coordinated. Throw back half of that on there. Did the glow show up? It's catching the creosote on fire. There's a whole big layer from the last fire that made the creosote catch on fire. Alright, we're going to let that burn out and then we'll see what we got. It'll probably be tomorrow because I'm not going to push it this time. Okay, I can't help myself. I have to at least get the top off this thing so it starts cooling. Because I plan on seeing these tonight. I said I was going to wait till the morning, but you know how it is. There's a lot of creosote that's built up inside the lid and inside the pot. Let's try to put the thing on fire. I get a second. I have a second smoking on it. Right. She's too hot just yet. We'll give it a little bit. All right, here's the results from yesterday's second Raku firing. You have to excuse the mess. I've got quite a bit of junk, and I've got some burnt wood chip debris. I've got to vacuum all that up. But anyway, I just want to show the pieces. These came out really nice. There's one big pot. That's on Raku clay. And the white color is pretty unexpected. It's actually the Galaxy glaze on the inside and outside with a little bit of the turquoise again in the middle, which you can see turns more coppery looking. But that's a nice piece. This one again is on Raku clay. This was all turquoise glaze, and it came out really, really nice. I love this coppery looking color. This one is nice. This is the Raku red on the outside and Galaxy glaze on the inside, and again it made a real nice copper color. No turquoise on that one. That's one from the first firing. There's a little one that is probably like the fourth or fifth piece I ever made, so it was kind of a junk pot, so I just threw it in to see what it would do, and it turned out alright, but it's not particularly pretty. And then my red clay body, didn't pick up the colors very well. This was Galaxy in between, and then red stripes, with leaving some of it bare so that it would just turn it black. But that's a decent looking pot. So now I've got to get busy throwing a bunch more pieces so that I can do some more of this. And check me out later.